The character of Ant-Man first appeared in Tales to Astonish number 35 in 1962, created by the legendary comic book team of writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby. Ant-Man's secret identity is Dr. Henry Hank Pym, a brilliant scientist who discovers a substance that allows him to shrink to the size of an ant while retaining his normal strength. With this newfound power, Pym becomes Ant-Man and embarks on a career as a superhero. Fun fact number 1, Ant-Man was originally created as a one-shot character, but the popularity of his shrinking abilities led to him becoming a recurring character in the Marvel Comics universe. Fast forward to 2015, and Ant-Man made his big-screen debut in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with Paul Rudd playing the titular hero. In this iteration, Ant-Man is Scott Lang, a former thief who takes on the mantle of Ant-Man after being trained by Hank Pym, played by Michael Douglas. Fun fact number 2, in the comics, Hank Pym, the original Ant-Man, has also taken on the identities of other size-changing superheroes such as Giant Man and Yellowjacket. This versatility and willingness to embrace multiple identities has made Pym one of the most dynamic characters in the Marvel Universe. One of the biggest differences between the comic book version of Ant-Man and the movie version is the character of Hank Pym himself. In the comics, Hank is portrayed as a troubled and sometimes even erratic character, struggling with his own sense of identity. In the movie, however, Hank is portrayed as a wise and experienced mentor to Scott. Fun fact number 3, Michael Douglas, who played Hank Pym in the first Ant-Man movie, won an Academy Award for his role in the classic film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Another key difference between the two versions of Ant-Man is their methods of shrinking and growing. In the comics, Hank Pym uses his scientific knowledge to create a shrinking serum, which he uses to become Ant-Man. In the movies, however, the shrinking and growing abilities are attributed to a special suit designed by Hank. Fun fact number 4, the Ant-Man suit in the movies was created using a combination of practical effects and CGI, with Paul Rudd performing many of the stunt scenes himself. Despite these differences, both versions of Ant-Man share a common theme: the use of small size as a weapon. Whether it's slipping through tight spaces, infiltrating secure locations, or taking down larger opponents, Ant-Man's tiny size gives him a unique advantage in combat. Fun fact number 5, Ant-Man's ability to communicate with and control ants is one of his key powers in the comics and movies. In the first Ant-Man movie, this power was demonstrated in a memorable scene where Ant-Man rides on the back of an ant to escape from a dangerous situation. As the MCU has continued to grow and expand, Ant-Man has become an increasingly important character, appearing in several sequels and even playing a key role in the climactic battle of Avengers: Endgame. And with the upcoming release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, it's clear that Ant-Man's shrinking abilities and big-screen charisma will continue to be a major force in the MCU for years to come. In conclusion, Ant-Man is a character that has come a long way since his debut in 1962. From a one-shot character to a major player in the MCU, Ant-Man has proven that size doesn't matter when it comes to being a hero. Whether you're a fan of the comics or the movies, it's clear that Ant-Man's unique abilities and relatable character have made him a beloved part of the Marvel Universe. Whether he's using his intellect and scientific know-how to solve problems, or relying on his bravery and quick thinking to save the day, Ant-Man always proves that even the smallest hero can make a big impact. So next time you see Ant-Man on the big screen, remember that this tiny hero packs a mighty punch.